girls. Today we are going to be learning something very fun and very important. They're called the vowel sounds. You have to learn the vowels if you want to read English like me. In English we have 5 vowels, and they are A, E, I, O, U. And they each have short sounds and long sounds. Now I'm going to say the short sounds, and I want you to say them with me. They are I, O, A. Now let's repeat them. I, O, A. Now I'm going to say long sounds, and they're easy because they're just like the vowels names. Let's go. A, E, I, O, U. Next time, I'm going to teach you how to tell the difference of when a vowel saying a short sound or a long sound. See you next time. Hello, boys and girls. Today we're going to be continuing the lesson about the vowels. I'm going to teach you how to tell if the vowel is saying a long sound. First, you need to know the V, C, E rule. First, the V stands for vowel, C for consonant, and E for silent E. And
excuse me, can I ask a question?
Yeah?
What is a consonant?
A consonant means any letter but except a vowel.
Like what?
Like T for Tia, Z,
M.
M.
All right, I understand now. Okay, continue.
Okay, now let's look at these examples. First, A, P. We have a vowel, we have a consonant, but we don't have a silent E. So the O is gonna be saying a short sound. So it's mop. So what if we add a silent E? Then it'll be mope. Mope means when you're like being grumpy and feeling down. Stuff like that. So now let's move
Can you
on.
tell me one more time, what will it say now?
Now it'll say mope.
Mope. So the
Mope.
O turned to a long sound when you added the silent E. Okay,
Mope.
excellent.
Now let's move on to the next one. Pet. But if we add a silent E to it, then it'll become Pete. Pete is a boy's name. Okay, now let's go to the next one. Sam. But if we add a silent E to it, it'll become same, like same bag, same shoes, things like that. Now, let's move on to the next one. Rip. We're going to add a silent E. Now, it's ripe. Ripe means like when a fruit is ready to eat. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Tub. Okay, now I'm going to write a silent E. Okay, now it says tube. Okay, so what I explained right now is called the VCE rule. The only way to get better is to practice reading. You have to understand it really well. And now I'm going to erase my board and show you other ways to understand if the vowel is saying a long sound or not. Hello everybody. Today let's continue our lesson. I'm going to show you other ways to make the long A sound. A and I make the A. For example, aim, tail, wait, and also A and Y. For example, play, play. May, May, like my mom's birthday month. Okay, let's move on to the next one. E-I. For example, vein, and eight, and weight. Weight like the dumbbell weights, or how much weight do you carry? Okay, now let's see what letters make the long E sound. Double E, that means two E's. For example, seed and deer, and also green. Let's move on to the next one. E and A make the long E sound, like eat, eat, and read, and also clean. Okay, now sometimes when you have Y at the end of the word, it says long E sound, like body, sorry, party. Hello everybody, today let's continue our lesson. It's about the long I sounds. Did you know that I, G, H make the long I sound? Like high, night, fight. Now, let's move on to the next one. Also, when Y is at the end of the word or in the middle, it says the long I sound, like my, fly, cycle. Okay, now the other one. Also, I and E make the long I sound, like lie, pie, tie. Okay, now let's move on to the long O sound. Did you know that O and A make the long O sound, like oak, go, toast. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Also, O and W make the long O sound, like low, snow, throw. Okay, now O and E make the long O sound, like toe, foe. Foe means like opponent or enemy. Okay, now we're going to learn the long U sound, and that's the last vowel for the lesson. Did you know that U and E make the long U sound, like dew and sue and argue? Now the next one. E and W also make the long U sound, like you and few and stew. Now the next one. Double O also makes the long U sound, like two, not the number two, like two. I'm gonna go to the supermarket too. I'm gonna read that book too.
That's right.
Okay, now the next word. Food and root. Okay, boys and girls, we've reached the end of the lesson. And I want to remind you, if you ever want to get better at reading, then read, read, read.